Hey there. Um, I am going to do a tutorial today of, I call it a watercolor technique. Um, that's just what I call it. But I've had a couple of things that I've made recently and people really like them and asked for a tutorial, so here's the tutorial. Um, so starting out, I have I do it on a base of white. I have also done it on black, but I use metallics, and I may do a separate tutorial for that one. But this is rolled out on the thickest setting. I am using these old alcohol inks that I got on Amazon. I just got a new box, but I just want to finish these up, and I'm using black and violet for this one. I have a little tiny paintbrush, and I have a metallic Deco Art. This is like a lavender. It's called Lavender Frost. And I think I got this from either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I can put links to this at the bottom. And then I have my silkscreen. I'm doing this one. And this is a Moiko, I think. Yeah. And it's a little bit, got something on it, but it should work out okay. So that's all that you need. So let's get started. So when I do my alcohol inks, I have a paper towel nearby because for some reason I find a way to get it all over everything, myself, everything. But all I do, I'm going to do the black first, but all I do is put a couple drops. I hope you can see this. Put a couple drops on the brush. Do a little dab. This is why the paper towel is here. And then I just kind of make some X's. You can do whatever shape and design you want. This is just what I do. It just kind of looks cool when it's done. So do that with the black. And then kind of squeeze off the excess, whatever was left of the black, into your paper towel here. Get that out. And then do the lavender. You can do whatever colors you want. Some of them I cover the whole thing with, you know, just whatever colors I'm using. This one I'm going to leave a little bit of the white. Just because it kind of looks cool with the white. So we need to let that dry just a little bit. Clean out your paintbrush. I keep these very close by. I use them instead of water to clean up my brushes or just anything else, any of my clay tools. Just to have these nearby is good, because then you can clean everything real quick right away. I just realized one thing I forgot was a little tub of warm water so that I can clean out my stencil after I use it. But I'm just gonna have to pause pause, and then I'll run inside and clean it out and then come back. So get your alcohol inks dry. I'm gonna dry it with this. It's gonna be a little loud, sorry. Just blast it with the heat gun real quick. And then I'm actually gonna go over and just kind of blot, because I actually don't like it too thick on there. So I just get off any excess. There wasn't that much. But you do want it dry before you put the silk screen on. Fortunately, alcohol inks dry really fast, so that's good. Okay, so take your silk screen, make sure you have it the correct direction. I have no idea what that is, but I think it'll be okay. I just used it the other day, so for your silk screen, make sure you get all the air bubbles out. You want it on there pressed really well. And then, like I said, I'm using this metallic paint. And I'm going to put it on the card here. It's just my preferred way of doing it. It's a little bit less messy to do it this way. And you don't need as much paint as what you might think. I used to overdo it so much. Actually, this is probably too much also, but so just go ahead and squish it on down. And I'm gonna pause this so I can run in and clean this off. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I cleaned out my silk screen, which means I obviously took it off of here. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. The lines on, it's a very skinny design that I used for the silk screen, and it doesn't look like the pattern showed up because I used that the metallic lavender, but you should be able to see it. And then also when I bake this, a lot of times with this metallic paint, it really intensifies it. So it'll come out even more after I bake it. So I'm just gonna use my cutters and cut my shapes, my designs. For some reason, I'm really into these rectangle earrings lately. I make so many of them, but they sell well, so that's good. Oops. Rocked that one a little too hard. Guess I'll take that one out right away. Fix up my edges. Less sanding later. I actually don't mind sanding. It's kind of a zen thing for me. So I'm going to put these at the top of my rectangles because they're cute and I just got them. Love getting new stuff. Get these out. Oh, these are going to be so cute. And I'm going to save the rest of that for another project because it looks cool. So I'm going to go ahead and bake these. And then I'm going to sand them and finish the product. And then I'm going to tell you what I use on top because I found something new to seal these. So I'll tell you all about that when I come back. Okay, I'm back. So I baked these 275 for, I did 45 minutes. That's typically what I do. But I went ahead and sanded the edges, made those all nice, and then I coated them with this Deco Art Duraclear Ultra Matte. When I do the watercolors, I like to keep them I like them matte. For me, it's just I don't know. It just looks a little classier. And you should be able to see the stencil on there also. You can see the metallic. It comes up kind of. It's faint, but it looks really cool. You know, it's kind of like a little hidden gem. But that is that. as far as the Duraclear goes, I put it on just with a little brush like this. I do 3 coats. You let it dry in between. It takes no time at all for it to dry. And also, there's no streaks or anything like that. And if there's any kind of bubbles or raised, it levels out so nicely, and it protects it really, really well. And this one gives the really nice matte finish. They also have the gloss varnish, which makes it nice and shiny. I have these that I did with the gloss varnish. See how shiny those are? They come out really nice, and it just levels off really nice, which is what I like. No bubbles or brush strokes or anything like that. So that is the end of that. I'm going to be doing another video probably tomorrow on a different watercolor technique that I do, just because people have asked about it. I'm going to do it on black with the metallics, but I will link everything at the bottom of the video. You can check out my website, Treys Clay, Treys clay.com, and have a great day.